How's it going, everybody? Todd here from Neverland Hobbies. Recently I was out at Christchurch Indoor Radio Controlled Car Club and I was racing my off-road buggies. Yes, my favourite, the indoor carpet. I was racing the stadium truck, ST2, the four-wheel drive buggy was the PB, and the LD3 for the two-wheel drive stock. Wasn't that many people there again, it's quite quiet, but managed to get all three cars in and Marshall as well. So it's quite a busy night for me. Don't really get that much time to socialise, to be honest, but anyway, it is what it is, right? Again, with this video, guys, just hope you can like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the algorithm and will help grow this community. Get the videos out there to some people that may have not seen it and may want to join, right? If you guys are thinking about joining either Carpet or any of the other race clubs, feel free to reach out to me and I'll answer any of your questions and hopefully get you over the any curveballs that you might have, and yeah, get you into racing. Super approachable. You can hit me up on YouTube, social medias, or you can go online to neverlandhobbies.co.nz and contact us through there, or just email me directly at neverlandhobbies@gmail.com. Pretty simple to get a hold of me. I'll always reply. I'm just sitting around, this is all I do. So yeah, get in touch and we'll help you get on your way. All right, so moving on in, up first we've got stadium truck, and then it'll be four-wheel drive buggy, and then the stock buggy will be last. So sit back, enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you at the end.
Everyone knows what's up.
Alright, starting P1 today. Got away good, but ended up going a little wide there, and Keith managed to gut the inside of me. And yeah, now it's battle of the stay clean, and someone landed on my roof, so I'm not clean. Anyways, that's how she goes in the shot class. A bit argy-bargy. So Oscar's flipped up there, now I'm back up into P2. Time to reel in Keith if I can. Over the tabletop at the back there, Keith's made a little mistake, so I gain up on him a little bit, but he just shoots off again. We've got Oscar running in third, Keith first, and obviously me second. Keith's made a little mistake there, so I managed to get back up into P1, and yeah, let's see if I can hold it. Over this little guy here, back tabletop, quick little switch back around. Try and keep those lines nice and clean, but it's a bit tricky. I'm running out of rear grip there, I think so. Anyways, Keith's on me. Let's see what I can do here. Hold him up for a little bit at least, but oh, damn it, I'm on my leg. Yeah. Thanks to the marshal there. Just gets me back over. I'm still in P2. I've got P3 out my butt. Oh, making a couple of errors this run. Is what it is though, eh? So a good little battle there with Oscar, he's right behind me, and starting to get a little bit of gap on him now. That tabletop, man, that tabletop is causing me some grief sometimes, but by the end of the night, I couldn't really see that back straight away. It's pretty hard, you can really even see it on the camera here. But the hardest part is, like, I'll wear glasses and see all the LED lights, or not LED lights, the fluoro lights up the top. They end up causing some glare, and it's like, it really drains the eyes. Anyway, driving through some smoke there. Oscar made a mistake there before, so he's let me open up the gap a bit, up 2 wheels, and the gap's closed up now, so he's right there. Marshall's did a real good job staying out of the way as well, thanks guys. Oh, managed to get through that one. That was a lucky one. Cool. Starting to stretch away. So Keith's just gone out in front now. He's probably good.
yeah, Keith's got probably about half a lap on us by this stage. Oh, maybe, yeah, we're just a bit short of half a lap. Coming up on some lap traffic here, we got Alan. Thanks, Alan. I mean, you made a mistake there, but if he wasn't, good on you, bud. Yeah, I really need to settle that rear end down a little bit. I think I need to just get some tamer rear tyres on that because the setup's good. It's handling well. It's not bouncing off the jumps or anything anymore. So, yeah. If you're running the Schumacher SD2 and you want some tips, just shoot me a message and I'll let you know what I've done. Even give you a setup sheet if you want. Alright, bit in no man's land now. And Keith's just definitely half a lap ahead now. Don't know what he's done to that thing, but he definitely turned the wick up for the finals, so good on you, Keith. Who we got? Oscar's still running in third, I believe. There he is, there in the white truck. So yeah, we're pretty evenly spaced out. It's basically now just... Oh, that was wrong. So I think Keith must have missed a lap at the transponder there, so he'll get that back at the end of the race, no doubt. They'll put a lap on for him. Yeah, anyways, kept it clean. Qualifying was real good. I obviously qualified P1 there. I was the only one in qualifying to get 17 laps in the 5 minutes, and yeah, like I said, truck's handling really nice. I've put a lot of time and work into it, and a lot of hours, like making sure she's all good, rah. But yeah, we've got South Island Champs coming up here in Christchurch soon, and a few of the drivers from up north are coming down, so it'd be good to test the skills out at our home ground. But yeah, anyways, slowly catching Keith now. I don't know what's happened. He's probably just backed off because he knows he's out in the lead, but yeah, start reeling him in very, very slowly. But there we go. The race is over. So race him to the line and she's done. Alright, he managed to finish second in that one. Well done to Keith there. And yeah, pretty certain Oscar got third. So well done, Oscar. Right, up next we've got 4-drive MOD Buggy. As you can see, a little bit rushed. I'm back to back for most of this for most of these mains, but anyways, is what it is, eh? That's what you get for running 3 cars on a slow night. But I just can't. I can't leave a car behind. You know, if I'm at home and I've got, say, there's maybe 2 cars worth of racing, like because of the amount of people that's there, I just don't know how to split them up. So I should just keep running 3 cars. But anyways. 4 drivers good all night in qualifying. Managed to you know, keep it on the track this time compared to last time. I changed my diffs up and put some different tyres on there, and yeah, still just dialing it in. Really can't wait for the South Island Champs for this one as we get a day of practice. So it's really the only time we get to practice on this track. And you know, go do a few laps, go back, make some tweaks, and then put it back on the track and test it out. Right? We don't have any practice on a Friday evening. We did this time because there was not as many people, so it was quite nice. But yeah, we need some you know, hours on that bad boy. But anyways. We're going to jump on in. Alright, so what's going on here? I've gone ahead and broken the car before the mates, that old chestnut. Just turns out it was just the tyre rod had popped off, so I popped it back on and, well, forgot to put the drive shaft back in there, didn't I? So anyways, now the ball caps are back on nice and tight. Can't pop them off with my hand, so I'm going to have to run back to the friggin' pits and get a pair of pliers. You'll see me run off here in a sec. Yeah, I'm good. And because it's the mains, I've already packed everything up. So yeah, Murphy's Law. Anyways, I managed to get this guy sorted, so enough blabbering around. Let's jump on into the main here, guys.
7, 6, less than 5.
Isn't that the dream?
Alright, don't ask me how, but yeah, it looked like we all jumped the line there, but I think it's just a little glitch in the matrix here. Alright, so I'm starting P4, as you can see. We've got Zach out front, Willie Sloan in second, Jamie Vanderlaan in third, Toddy Boy in fourth, and Tim in fifth. Yeah, we haven't seen Tim for a while, so it's good to see him back. Crashing around the track there at the back, but good to have you back. And we need some more. We need more drivers. We need this thing to grow, and yeah, good to see this full drive class is growing. Gary couldn't be there. Gary was away for work, so unfortunately we're a man down there as well. It is what it is, right? All right, so as you can see, the 1 to 3 is just slowly getting away from me there. Still keeping it on the track. Like I said, I'm still dialing this thing in as well, so we'll get there. I've got a little pretty racy there in one of the heats. Was racing for position, or not racing for position, but you know, I was battling for third basically, and then in that last Q3, Jamie just took the ply. He got an extra lap, so he turned up the wick on his car as well. Oh no, Willie's made a mistake, so I've gone up into third place right now. Willie Sloan's not really one of the cars you want to have behind you. That boy is quick, so no doubt he'll be coming up with a vengeance soon and trying to take over P3 from me. But yeah, as it sits right now, I'm sitting third place. Zach's checked out. Look at him. Gornsky's, he's already lapping Tim, and we're only a few laps in. So there we go, Willie Sloan, as I predicted, he is on my buttocks. Man, this guy can drive. And oh, see, he just runs such a tight line. He just waits for you to make a mistake, and he'll just scoot on up on the inside here. So I know that, and yeah, I clipped the barrier and made a mistake and pushed it too hard and pushed him out of the way. But being a good driver, gave the position back as that was a dirty pass. All right, and let's just watch him drive on way. Cool. I mean, once this car's dialed and sticking to the ground, like I got my stock buggy stuck to the ground, I'll be a little bit more competitive. This is just all new to me. I think it's probably like the 5th race I've had it on the track, so yeah, getting there. Not as familiar with it as the LD3 and the ST2, that's for sure. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, currently in P4. The field's kind of opened up right now. Probably only just a matter of seconds before Zach comes and overtakes me, so laps me. Sorry. Thanks, Tim, for getting out of the way there. And yeah, here comes Zachy boy right now. So Zach's running the Team Associated 84, and him and his dad have been spending some time on getting that thing dialed in, and well, as you can see, it's dialed. That boy is gripping like shit to a blanket. Woofa. Well, he runs a little bit tight on that line, so I managed to open up that gap a tiny little bit more, but as soon as he's on my butt, I'm going to be moving over just like that, because he is lapping me. Alright, P1 goes through, P4, and back to no man's land. I don't even really try and, if I get lapped, I don't try and stay on their butt or whatever, like some right drivers do. I just give them the space they deserve and stay out of the throttle for a little bit longer and go back to having that empty space where you're driving by yourself, because that's where the least mistakes happen. The last thing you want to do is drive up the rear end of a car who's just lapped you because you're trying to unlap yourself, or you know, you think you want to keep up with them or whatever, or you think you're not that far behind them, but in actual fact they've already lapped you, so just give them the space they deserve. That's the way I see it anyway. It's like Tim there, look at that, see, good shit Tim. Alright, over the back tabletop, yeah, like it's getting towards the end of the night and I can't really see that back straight now because of the glare from the light, so I'm making stupid mistakes, but I went for a little trip over the back of the tabletop there, thanks to Alan for putting me back on the track, and now I've got Jamie and Zach back on me. So Zach's gone through me for lap 2 there. and Jamie on lapped me once. Wow. So a little bit edgy. So yeah, I like to call the back rear end of this car right now is like a bit skatey. I think I've got too many pins on my tyres, so I'm going to swap from the Cactus to the Nessies for next race and see how we go. Alright guys, this will be the last race of the evening. We've got two-wheel drive, 17.5 turn stock buggy coming up. Alright, this one is the one where the class is the most full. Same as the MOD Buggy as well. But don't have one of those cars yet, so I'll be driving one of them in the future. Hopefully things pick up a bit and be able to get one and run 4 cars, but that'll be for like the big events. Anyways, like I said, stock buggy's coming up now. Went alright in qualifying. Was struggling with like front end grip tonight. We've got the South Island Champs coming up, as I've mentioned 3 times now. So I don't really want to chuck on any new tyres. I'm saving them up. So a bit more competitive on that weekend. But I'm running through my spares right now, and I'm just kind of like finding what's good and figuring it out. Spent, every single qualifying from 1 to 3 was on a different set of front tyres, and decided for the mains what ones I wanted to run with, and well, here we are. We'll find out if it was a good decision or a bad decision. Anyways, I'm going to grid them up here now, and we'll get this race underway.
9, 8, 7, 6, less than 5.
Well, we're off. Not the best start, but as you can see, I'm starting in P2 there. I got Ross out in front of me and Keith right behind me. Managed to hold on to P2 there, so let's see how we go here. Like I said, struggling with the front steering a bit, starting to push on me a little bit, so couldn't really get that clean line. But I think I've got Alan up behind me now, Keith's in 4th, and yeah, Roscoe's stretching out in front there in P1. Still managing to hold on to P2 now, a couple of laps in. Getting a little bit of heat there from Alan Cook, so nice work, Alan. Whoop, get around that little hiccup there. Sometimes it's hard to see with the marshals on the track, but we wouldn't be racing if we didn't have marshals. So, anyways, nice work there, Alan. He managed to get up inside me, and then I've clipped the pipe, and I'm on my back. Yep, is what it is. Alright, thanks Dan there for good marshalling and getting out of the way as well, staying nice and skinny so I can still see the car. Oh, managed to get through the smoke there. Alright, and he takes me out. Oh well. And I am dropping back, so he started P2 and I'm just getting pushed out of the way. Oh well, that's part of it I guess, but what can you do? Just be cleaner, don't make mistakes. See, he made another mistake there, and I let Dan's boy go up in the inside of me. So anyways, he made a mistake, so I've got him back. Man, not the cleanest stock buggy I've ever had, but whatever. Let's see if I can smoothen things out for the end here. I don't even know what position I am currently right now. I think I go down into 6th place and then 5th place for a bit, and then just below it. Anyways. Oh, it's always good to drop back a bit. I mean, you're racing for positions. Damn it. You're racing for position and ready. I take the lead in that. Sorry, Roscoe. But I'm glad it was me on my roof, not you, Ross, because that would have been pretty shitty being in P1. So, yeah. My night's kind of, well, you can see how it's going. Thanks, Tim, there for marshalling the car. One of the marshals was like on his way back from marshalling someone else, and seemed like he looked at my car and then kept going. He mustn't have seen it or whatever. So Tim made the dash from the rear corner there. Appreciate it, bud. Alrighty. Yeah. Kind of just in no man's land now. Don't even really know what position I'm sitting, and kind of just trying to keep the laps clean and have fun. This is the last race of the night, so yeah, we're just cruising. we're not battling for sheep stations here, so it doesn't really matter. So I let the Keith go there. He seemed to think that that was for position. After the race we had a chat, but just to clarify, it wasn't, Keith. I'm having an absolute shocker, bud, and you were lapping me, so that's why I moved on over and let you go. Alright, so Sammy Sloan's made an error there, and I move up on into 5th, I believe. Lap traffic, thanks for letting us through there, guys. I think that was Robin. Well done, bud. Yeah. So Keith, you were definitely lapping me, but just sitting in 2nd, mate. So, I've done about 6 tumble. What does Kevin Talbot call it? Tumblewumbles. Yeah, not the best run. Anyways, qualified good. I'm happy with qualifying P2, and well, the mains is the mains, right? Anything can happen. So you're witnessing that now, and I'm pretty certain I end up finishing around where I am right now. So sorry for the lack of entertainment there, guys, but hopefully there's a few more races on the camera that you can see that are a little bit tighter than what I've got. But yeah, I'm in no man's land and not really battling anyone for positions tonight. Is what it is. At this point I'm just struggling with those lights, and I'm just keeping it on the track. That's really all I focus on here. This would be around about 10:30 at night, and usually I'm hopping into bed at that time. And now, so racing to the line, and yeah, we've got a big day tomorrow. Mini Z first event at the Pedal Pusher Rollerstons.
Alright. Man, not my best running, but is what it is. Still had heaps of fun, and yeah, thank you for Christchurch Indoor for putting on another good event, and I'll see you guys at the next one. If you're stuck around this long, thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. It genuinely really does help get this video out there, guys. That's going to be it for me blabbering on, but yeah. I'll be at the next one, I'll film the next one, and yeah, you guys get to sit back and enjoy the shows. Alright, up next we've got Canterbury Radio Controlled Car Club for the on-road cars, and yeah, that's happening this Sunday, and we washed out last Sunday, so we got the rewash, whatever, the rematch, whatever you want to call it. Alright guys, again, thanks for tuning in, I really do appreciate it, and see you guys in the next video.